Hello everybody, thank you for watching All About Toys. Today we have from Godzilla King of the Monsters, a Godzilla 20-inch long figure, and we also have King Ghidorah. These are made from Jakks Pacific, and they look pretty cool. So let's open up these two figures from Godzilla King of the Monsters and see what they're like.
There is no action feature or sound.
But Jakks Pacific did a great job with the paint. I can see a nice difference of a texture on his chest. The eyes and the teeth look pretty clean. And he was a reasonable price for being 20 inches long, over 20 inches long they say. It's nice to have a good sized Godzilla of this type. Of course a play feature of maybe something that shoots out or a sound effect or even glowing would have been really cool. But you know what? I am okay with just a basic figure because it's not so basic. It's really big. It's nicely detailed, nicely painted, so I am very happy with this Godzilla. Here is the other side. He has articulation on his arms and on his legs. You have to assemble the tail, so I guess you can kind of count this as a little articulation, but I don't know if that's supposed to be or not. So I really only count his legs and his arms as articulation, but that's kind of all you really need for this Godzilla. He looks great, he's going to be for a lot of fun play, and his size is what makes this toy really cool.
I love the spikes. They definitely add to the grandeur of his size.
As I expected, King Ghidorah is the least impressive. He does not have any paint job apart from his one color. The detailing is nice. You can see his skin textures all over on the wings, on the head and the neck, but there is no paint detailing. As far as articulation goes, the wings are nicely articulated. So once he spans out, he's a nice size. The tail attaches onto the back, and his heads are articulated, but not very well. They kind of just swivel and bob back and forth. So it would have been nice to have much more flexibility on those. A couple of them popped off too, so they are a little bit fragile. However, it is a fun toy. I think if a child really likes Godzilla and the monsters and all the different titans, then he will definitely appreciate playing with this. It is 100% intended for play and not really for display or collecting.
It is a heavy figure, so it definitely feels quality.
And I also feel like the size of him makes up for the lack of articulation and detail. He is a nice, large size figure. For the price, it's not a bad deal considering how large this figure is.
There's also some great detailing right here with his scales on the back.
Usually detail, paints, good articulation makes for a great figure. This one has decent articulation and it has decent detail. However, I like this figure. Just because it's lacking in what would make an awesome figure, it doesn't make it any less a fun toy. I think it is simply a fun toy to have, and it's nice to have Godzilla battling some other monsters. I just think that makes it so much fun. Do be prepared that it is not incredibly painted or articulated well, but that doesn't mean it feels cheap either. As Tina said, it has a nice heavy weight to it, so I like this toy. I think it is a very fun toy. Also worth mentioning that the King Ghidorah came with a nice little city playset that can be collapsed and knocked over. It's like a 3-piece puzzle that you can put together and knock over. So that's a fun little play feature. Our son Simon actually loved that a lot. So definitely intended for kids. These two Godzilla King of the Monster toys are so much fun. I just give them a thumbs up because I think they have a lot of fun play. And the detailing is pretty good on both. The paint is great on Godzilla. And the fun feature and the quality of kids playing with them is what makes these toys soar. So we love these toys a lot. Thank you for watching. Leave us your comment. Let us know what you think. Hit that thumbs up. And thank you for watching All About Toys.